Energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in. Red hour receipt now.
Boss, let's go back.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a dead and Danny, the plan of Dutch, 45 city, intimate dying. No sweet Mr. Everborn Dutch. 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. That is this year. Make up
Increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selenam.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charity School is brilliant. My son will attend the school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adra. What? I shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. May George you is here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Try me to pay. Wait on money. Help you make the most of your money. Meet and need. Send fire to pay. Try me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
We are pleased to introduce you to our 3D Signs application. 3D Science is an innovative science application designed to revolutionize the teaching of STEM, particularly biology, physics, and chemistry in the classroom. The application works offline, requires no internet after initial download, and is very affordable. We encourage school from basic level to tertiary and parents to engage us on how to benefit from the 3D Science application. The application is suitable for GES syllabus, Cambridge, and the American Common Core. For more info, contact Knowledge Resort on call or WhatsApp.
From Ghana to the rest of the world, taking you to many exciting destinations around the world. Our trained experts perfect every journey. We search for what's special. We find out what truly matters. We take your experience to another level and make you feel special. Fresh starts, new destinations, carefully selected hotels, and hand-picked attractions. We have touched millions of lives with our world-class service and warm African hospitality. When others see restrictions, we see opportunity. Visas are no longer barriers. We don't see clients, we see family. We are global. We will continue to grow, to challenge and drive change and creativity in the tourism industry. Our dancer travels, feel life's beauty.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies, ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Want to collaborate visually during your Google Meet calls? Let's set it up in just a few simple steps. Click on Collaboration, then New Collab and hit Start. Next, click Sign in with Google Meet to link your board to a live session. Once you're inside your Google Meet, just click on Collab and sign in instantly. Start teaching, brainstorming, or collaborating live directly on the Collab board while your team or class follows along in real time. Once you're done collaborating, you can always save your work and access it anytime.
Each year, the National Science and Maths Quiz grows in reach, relevance, and influence. In 2025, another milestone has been set as 174 schools prepare to compete in the National Championship, the highest number in the competition's history. Among them are 15 first-timers, schools that dared to step into the spotlight of brilliance. The first 8 are Primetime SHS, Our Lady of Lourdes Girls SHS, Inglesia Manfru SHS, Atefua SHTS, Akro SHTS, Presby SHS Adeso, Ovenu SHTS, and Mankesim SHTS.
You were on the stage. How are you feeling?
I'm just excited. When I was there, I was a bit nervous, but the competition was getting tougher and tougher. But by the grace of God, we are able to make it.
We are preparing ourselves that we'll be able to pass from the zonal and get to the finals. And the final day will also be there. That is our target.
The other 7 include Agona SHTS, Draboso SHS, Abomusu STEM SHS, Anum Presby SHS, Senya SHS, Salaga TI Amadia SHS, and Nyakrum SHTS.
339.
That's correct.
Each of them come with dreams, determination, and the hunger to make history. The regional championship was a stage of redemption and surprise. Achimota School ended Presec's 5-year reign of dominance, while Wesley Girls High School rose at last, conquering the boys' schools after half a decade of heartbreak. Together, they stood tall among 8 brilliant champions who raised the bar across the nation. The regional champions are as follows: Ghana Secondary Technical School for the Western Zone, St. James Seminary SHS for the Bono Afu Zone, Wesley Girls High School for the Central Region, Tamale SHS for the Northern Zone, St. Peter's SHS for the Eastern Region, Keta SHTS for the Volta Oti Zone, Opokowari School for the Ashanti Region, and Achimota School for the Greater Accra Region. The girls' schools also made their presence felt, with Wesley Girls High School, Our Lady of Lourdes Girls SHS, Archbishop Porter Girls SHS, and Ebri Girls SHS, to mention just a few, demonstrating intellect, confidence, and resilience, and inspiring audiences across the nation with their outstanding performances.
Addition, polymerization reaction. That is correct.
Beyond the contests, the NSMQ grows to leave a lasting mark in Ghana and beyond. Over the past year, the quiz and its producers, Primetime Limited, have received prestigious recognition. At the 17th Gong Gong Festival of Creativity and Awards in June, Primetime Limited won the inaugural Gong Gong for Good Award alongside the Best Use of PR Techniques Award, underscoring the NSMQ's lasting impact and innovation. In September, at the 36th CIMG Annual National Marketing Performance Awards, the NSMQ in Cape Coast was adjudged the CIMG ATL Campaign of the Year 2024. These honors affirm that the NSMQ is more than just a program. It is a national movement that continues to shape the future of education in Ghana. And what a moment it was in 2024, when for the very first time, the national championship was hosted in Cape Coast, and Infantipim School, Sons of the Soil, rose to reclaim the national trophy after 10 long years.
And the mistake Primetime made this year was bringing this contest to Cape Coast. This year, we chase on heat.
High on 4.
You are right.
The roar of their homecoming victory echoed across the nation, a powerful reminder of their legendary spirit and the magic of perseverance. For the second year running, the NSMQ returns to Cape Coast, the home of legends, the citadel of champions, and the place where destiny meets determination. Ogwa awaits. Who takes the crown?
Agasco, watch out. The train is coming. Better remember.
Hello everyone. You are welcome to the prelim stage of the 2025 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. This is contest number 44. And in this contest, we have Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, Anum Presby Senior High School, and St. Paul's Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Samuel Otu Presby SHS is represented by
Frimpong Nathaniel Opuni,
Charles Asamoah.
Okay. Last year, at the prelim stage, Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School exited when they lost their contest to Achirinsua Senior High School, and they are back at this stage again with the hopes of progressing further. Tell us what we should expect from you, and how has your journey been to the nationals?
The journey has not been easy, and what I would say is you should expect nothing but the best from us.
Okay, best wishes to you.
Thank you, madam.
Anum Presby Senior High School is represented by
Danso Benedict Mensah,
Mahin Elisha Lawe,
Anum Presby Senior High School makes their first ever appearance at the National Championship by winning their regional qualifiers. Welcome. Tell us, how does it feel to be here, and what should we expect from you?
The feeling is so great to be here. It looks nice to be here, and you should expect nothing but the best from us.
Okay, best wishes to you. And then we have St. Paul Senior High School, Denu. They are represented by
Dennis Kpe, Richard Okusu.
Okay. St. Paul's SHS also won their regional qualifying contest, and they secured their place at the prelim stage. How has your journey been, and what should we expect from you?
Okay, so the journey was not smooth though, but as we have made our journey to this place, we are here with a renewed strength to conquer, because we are conquerors.
Okay, best wishes to you. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kibo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Ohinieje. I'm a senior lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a Primetime production. To our school, some rules of engagement for this contest. We'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll start in round 1. And here, your knowledge and understanding of concepts and theories in mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology will be tested. You'd have 30 seconds to give an answer to a question if it involves calculations. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. If you give a correct answer, you earn 3 points. An incorrect answer, there's no penalty to your main question, but another school can ring for that question as a bonus. And if they answer correctly, they earn a point. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. If you want to ring for a bonus question, you have to hold on till the school is bailed out, or I rule on the question they've answered that it's incorrect before you can ring your bell. Okay. In this round, I'll start with Samolotu Presby Senior High School. A preamble to all the schools. A particle moves in a straight line with constant acceleration, 3 meters per second. Find the velocity. A particle moves in a straight line with constant acceleration, 3 meters per second squared. 3 meters per second squared. Find the velocity. Samolotu. After 4 seconds, given an initial velocity of u equals 5 meters per second.
$17 meters per second.
That's correct. Anum Presby. After 6 seconds, given an initial velocity u equals 10 meters per second.
$28 meters per second.
Yes, that's correct. St. Paul's. After 5 seconds, given an initial velocity u equals 6 meters per second.
21 meters per second.
Repeat that.
21 meters per second.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Find in terms of pi the volume of a sphere whose radius is. Find in terms of pi the volume of a sphere whose radius is. Samuel Otu. 3 centimeters.
$12 pi centimeters cube.
No. Yes, Enum.
We have 36 pi centimeters cube.
Yes, that's correct. Enum. 15 millimeters.
$245 pi millimeters cube.
No. St. Paul's.
We have 3 micro pi meter cube.
No. St. Paul's. 9 micrometers.
(972 pi micrometers cube).
Yes, that's correct. Anum Presby's answer was 4,500 pi millimeter cube. A preamble. Give the name of the embryonic structures in chordates that develop into the given structure. Give the name of the embryonic structure in chordates that develop into the given structure. Samuel Otu, the vertebral column.
Corpus luteum.
No. St. Paul's.
Notochord.
Yes, the notochord. Anum Presby, the central nervous system.
The pharyngeal slit.
No. St. Paul's, the Gill arches. Gill arches or arches.
Pharyngeal slits.
Yes, that's correct. And then Anum Presby, the central nervous system develops from the dorsal hollow nerve cord. A preamble. Give the expression for the solubility product for the given sparingly soluble salt. Give the expression for the solubility product for the given sparingly soluble salt. Samuel Otu, silver chromate. Yes, St. Paul's.
KSP is equal to the concentration of Ag plus to the power 2 multiplying the concentration of CrO for 2 minus.
Yes, that's correct. Anum Presby, strontium sulfate. Strontium sulfate. Yes, Elisha.
So, madam, we have KSP is equal to the concentration of SR2 plus multiplying the concentration of SO4 2 minus.
Yes, that's correct. St. Paul's, iron 3 sulfide. Yes.
KSP is equal to the concentration of Fe3 plus that to the power 2 multiplying the concentration of S2 minus that to the power 3.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Find constants A and B such that Samuel Otu, A multiplying the expression x minus 2 plus B multiplying the expression x plus 2 equals 3x minus 2. St. Paul's.
B equals 1 and A equals 2.
Yes, that's correct. Anum Presby. A multiplying the expression x plus 3 plus B multiplying the expression x minus 2 equals 2x plus 11. Yes, Elisha.
We have B to be equal to minus 1 and A is equal to 3.
Yes, that's correct. St. Paul's. A multiplies the expression x minus 3 plus B multiplying the expression x plus 5 equals 3x plus 7. Yes, Richie.
We have B equals 2 and A is equal to 1.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Find the work done by an ideal gas in an isobaric process at pressure P, in which volume changes from VI to VF, given that Samolotu, P equals 100 kilopascal, VI equals 200 millimeter cube, and VF equals 400 millimeter cube.
I have 2.0 by 10 exponent 5 joules.
No. St. Paul's.
20 millijoules.
Yes, it's 20 millijoules. Anum. P is 300 kilopascal. VI is 100 millimeter cube. And VF is 300 millimeter cube.
It's 60 millijoules.
That's correct. St. Paul's. P is 10 kilopascals. VI is 500 millimeter cube. And VF is 800 millimeter cube.
Three millijoules.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Mention the part Mention the type of flower to which the given description refers. The type of flower to that I'm describing. Okay, Samolo 2. Flowers that have floral parts, such that the petals and stamens are attached to or near the upper part of the ovary.
Triumph.
No. A bonus. Yes, St. Paul's.
Epigynous flower.
Yes, that's correct. Anum. Flowers that have sepals, petals, and stamens around the edge of a cup-like receptacle containing the ovary.
A hypogynous flower.
No. Yes, St. Paul's.
Perigynous flower.
Yes, a perigynous flower. St. Paul's. Flowers in which the perianth and stamens are attached to the receptacle below the gynosium. The ovary is superior to these organs, and the remaining floral organs arise from below the point of origin of the carpel.
Hypogynous flower.
Yes, that's correct. Samolotu. Calculate the mass of aluminium in 0.500 mole of aluminium hydroxide. Yes, St. Paul's.
13.5 grams.
Yes, that's correct. Anum Presby. Calculate the mass of copper in 0.400 mole of a sample of copper 1 sulfide.
$64.0 grams.
No. St. Paul's.
51.2 grams.
What atomic mass of copper did you use?
64.
Okay, I would accept it. Your own question. Oh, Yanu said 64.0. Yes, no, I'll accept the answer. Yes. Yanu Presby, sorry. Okay. St. Paul's. Calculate the mass of iron in 0.250 mole of iron 3 oxide.
$28.0 grams.
I would accept it. And what atomic mass did you use?
56.
Okay. So, yeah. There were some atomic masses here, but because I didn't give it, that's why their values was a little different. Okay. That brings us to the end of round 1. Presby Senior High School, 3 points. Anum Presby Senior High School, 16 points. St. Paul's Senior High School, 30 points. This brings us to round 2. Round 2 is a speed race. And here questions are open to all schools at the same time. If you believe you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll call your school to give an answer. And when your school is called, you have 3 seconds to begin with your answer. If you are the first school and you give a correct answer, you earn 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, the second school can answer for 2 points. And if the second answer is incorrect, the last school or the third school can answer but for 1 point. At any time, an incorrect answer will attract a penalty point of 1. Okay. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. Our first question for the speed race. How many atoms are in 1 molecular formula unit of C2H4O if 0.040 mole of the compound has mass 7.04 grams? St. Paul's.
42.
No. It's 28. 28. Calculate the density of oxygen gas at 320 Kelvin and 100.0 kilopascal. Okay. 1.2 grams per decimeter cube. Name the element with a valence electron configuration 3d5 4s1. Yes, St. Paul's.
Chromium.
Yes, it's chromium. Find the current through a 12 millifarad capacitor when the voltage across it changes at 6 kilovolts per second. Yes, St. Paul.
72 amperes.
Yes, that's correct. Find the change in linear momentum of a 5 kilogram object when its velocity changes from 3j meters per second to I plus 3j.
5I kilogram meter per second.
That's correct. Find the magnitude of the centripetal acceleration of an object moving in a circle of radius 2 meters at a constant speed of
8 meters per second squared.
That's correct. Given that the expressions x plus 5, x plus 1, and x minus 5 are successive terms of an exponential sequence, find the common ratio. Yes, impulse.
Yeah, 3/2.
Yes, that's correct. Find the inverse of the linear transformation T such that x, y goes to 2x plus y, 3x plus 2y.
T, x, y such that negative 2x plus y, negative 3x plus 2y.
No. Who else rang the bell?
We have
Denu.
T into bracket x, y mapping onto 2x minus 3y, x plus 2y.
No. Okay, the inverse is such that x, y maps into 2x minus y, negative 3x plus 2y. Find the coordinates of the point of inflection of the curve. Y equals 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x minus 3. Yes, Anum Presby.
1, negative 2.
Yes, that's correct. What name is given to the cotyledon that is usually thin and elongated in monocots, such as grasses and lilies? The name of the thin, elongated cotyledon in monocots. Okay, it's the scutellum. If a person has lost his memory in an accident, which part of the brain is damaged? St. Paul's.
The cerebellum.
The
Cerebellum.
No. Yes, Samolotu.
The cerebrum.
Yes, the cerebrum. What name is given to a linear sequence of organisms showing how energy.
Food chain.
Yes, it's the food chain. That brings us to the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, the scores are Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, 5 points. Anum Presby Senior High School, 18 points. St. Paul's Senior High School, 45 points. Round 3 is the problem of the day. And in this round, a common problem is presented to all the schools at the same time. They are given 4 minutes to provide an answer or a solution on the screen. At the end of 4 minutes, they are to stop work and take their seats after they hear the bell. And when they do that, I'll go to the screen, evaluate their solution, and award marks. I'll come back to my screen and present the solution from the consultant and explain how the marks were awarded. In this round, if you score 10 out of 10, which is the maximum points for the round, you win 2,000 Ghana cedis for your team. 500 cedis to each team member, and then another 500 cedis to the teacher in what we call the NSMQ Star, which is proudly sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. For every life, for every future. Now we can start with the problem of the day. So put your pens down, stand in front of your screens, and take your sheet. Your sheet with the problem of the day. You can take it now and flip it over. We read the problem of the day together. In a lab practical, a student subjects a substituted hydrocarbon to a free radical chlorination by bubbling chlorine gas through the solution under bright light. Only monochlorinated products are formed. Given that the hydrocarbon has a 5-carbon parent chain and methyl and ethyl substituents on different carbon atoms, give the systematic names of any 5 distinct monochlorinated products that could result. Identify the isomer which possesses a chiral carbon, if any. Start work. Stop work. The schools have presented their solutions on the screen. Now I'll present the solution from the chemistry consultant. So the chemistry problem of the day was about a student who subjected a hydrocarbon to a free radical chlorination in the lab by bubbling chlorine gas through the solution under bright light. They were told that only monochlorinated products were formed, and that given a 5-carbon parent chain and methyl and ethyl substituents on different carbon atoms, they were to give the names of 5 distinct monochlorinated compounds that could result. And they were also to identify the isomer, which would possess a chiral carbon, if any. So because it's monochlorinated and you had 2 substituents, methyl and ethyl, so you would sort of arrange them on the different carbon atoms, right, to get the different isomers. So the products are 1-chloro, 3-ethyl, 2-methylpentane. 2-chloro, 3-ethyl, 2-methylpentane. 3-chloro, 3-ethyl, 2-methylpentane. So you have 3-ethyl 2-methylpentane, and with chlorine on 1, 2, and 3 carbons. So that would be 3 isomers. You'd have 2-chloro 3-ethyl 4-methylpentane, and then 1-chloro 3-ethyl 4-methylpentane. And if you study these carefully, you realize that the one with different substituents on a carbon atom is 2-chloro 3-ethyl 4-methylpentane. So that's the one with the chiral carbon present. So for each correct name, you had 2 marks. The solutions from the schools. Anum Presby had 0. They didn't get any correct. Samuel Otu Presby had 1 correct, so they have 2 out of 10. And St. Paul Senior High School had 2 correct, so they have 4 out of 10. And that brings us to the end of round 3.
Brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one. That's why. But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth.
Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here?
Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abrawe, Uncle Tabu, a dead and Danny, the plan of Dutch, 45 city, intimate Jordan, no sweet Miss Eberborn Dutch. 5 reasons here, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year, down this year. Make up the
I want to go over round 3, the scores again. So there's a protest, and then I would explain. Okay, so for round 3, St. Paul's was challenging Samolotu's answer that the names were not written right. So although the words were the same, there were supposed to be some hyphens that were not indicated and acceptable. So because in chemistry, if you are writing IUPAC names, you have to be spot on. So St. Samolotu did not write with all the hyphens, and so actually it's 0 for them as well. St. Paul's also, the names, so methyl pentane, for instance, should be together, no space, and so for that, they have 0 as well. So all the schools score 0 and 1, 3. Round 4. In round 4, each school would be presented with a series of questions. And you have to indicate whether the statement that comes to your school is true or false. A correct answer will earn you 2 points. An incorrect answer, there will be a penalty point of 1. If you decline to answer or you are bailed out, another school can ring for your question for 2 points if they are correct, and -1 if the answer is incorrect. In this round, JUPE money transfer will reward the school whose alumni takes advantage of the JUPE money transfer $20 promo. So during this NSMQ season, if alumni of your school sends money to Ghana using your exclusive promo code, JUPE money transfer would donate $20 to your school for developmental projects. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by JUPE Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via JUPE. In this round, I'll start with Samolotu Presby. When the point P, 2,5, is reflected in the x-axis, The image is Q, 2, -5.
True.
Yes, that's true. Enum Presby. When the point P with coordinates 3, 4 is reflected in the y-axis, the image is Q with coordinates -4, 3.
False.
Yes, that's false. St. Paul's. When the point P with coordinates -2, 6 is reflected in the origin, the image is Q with coordinates -2, -6.
False.
Yes, that's false. Samuel O2. Yeast has the ability to metabolize sugars aerobically, converting them into alcohol and carbon dioxide.
True.
No, it's false. Enum Presby. Yeast have true hyphae.
False.
Yes, that's false. St. Paul's. Both mold and yeast are eukaryotes, and they share a similar cell structure.
True.
Yes, that's true. Samuel O2. Sodium is more reactive than aluminium.
True.
Yes. Enum. Rubidium is more reactive than sodium.
True.
Yes. St. Paul's. Magnesium is more reactive than strontium.
False.
Repeat that.
False.
Yes, it's false. Samuel O2. The trajectory of a planet about the sun is an open curve.
False.
Yes. Enum. The orbit of a planet about the sun is a conic section.
False.
No, it's true. St. Paul's. Inner solar system planets move in highly eccentric orbits.
True.
No, it's false. A preamble. The area of the given quadrilateral is given by half D1, D2, where D1 and D2 are the diagonals. The area of the given quadrilateral is given by half or 1/2, D1, D2, where D1 and D2 are the diagonals. Okay. So the half is multiplying D1 and D2. Samuel O2. Parallelogram.
True.
No, it's false. Enum. Isosceles trapezium.
False.
Yes. St. Paul's. Kite.
True.
Yes, that's true. Samuel O2. And a preamble. A destarched plant. A destarched plant is one. Samuel O2. Whose leaves are free from chlorophyll.
False.
Yes. Enum Presby. Whose aerial parts cannot convert glucose to starch.
False.
Okay, that's correct. St. Paul's. That has had its stored starch reserves depleted.
True.
Yes, that's true. Samuel O2. In an unsaturated solution, adding more solute always results in crystallization.
False.
Yes. Enum Presby. The solubility of a gas in a liquid is independent of the pressure above the liquid?
False.
Yes. St. Paul's, supersaturated solutions are always stable at room temperature.
False.
Yes, that's false. Our last set of questions for this round. Two charged particles, a preamble, two charged particles, a distance apart, have equal but opposite charge. Samuel Otu, the particles attract each other.
True.
Yes. Anum Presby, the magnitude of the force one particle exerts on the other is the same as the force the other particle exerts.
True.
Yes, that's true. St. Paul's, the magnitude of the force between the particles increases when the separation between them is increased.
False.
Yes, that's false. And that brings us to the end of round 4. At the end of round 4, the scores are Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, 15 points. Anum Presby Senior High School, 31 points. St. Paul Senior High School, 58 points. That brings us to the final round of the contest, round 5. And this is the riddle round. In this round, you'll be presented with a set of clues for 4 different riddles to assist you to solve for those riddles. If you believe you have an answer at any time, you ring your bell and you'll be given the opportunity to answer. A correct answer on the first clue is worth 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. Any other clue, 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. But you just have 1 attempt, so you have to wait your turn for the next riddle. In this round, if you answer 3 or 4 riddles correctly, you earn some money from Go. You earn 800 cedis from Go if you answer 3 riddles correctly. And if you answer all 4 correctly, you earn 1,200 Ghana cedis in what we call the Goal Riddle Bonanza, which is proudly sponsored by Goil, Good Energy. So our first riddle. I am a 3-digit number. My first digit and my last digit are the same.
343.
No. The sum of my digits is 15. The first part is the product of the first 2 consecutive primes. I'll take that. I'll allow you to answer, but let me read the correct riddle so that my first digit is the product of my first 2 consecutive primes. Okay.
636.
Yes, that's correct. I am a concept used in stoichiometry and chemical reactions. My value is measured experimentally. I am expressed in units such as grams, moles, or dm cube, depending on the substance. I represent the amount of product. Anum.
The mole concept.
No. I represent the amount of product formed from an experiment.
Yield.
No. For Samolotu. I am often less than the theoretical yield due to losses or incomplete reactions. My name emphasizes that I am the actual amount of product obtained. Who am I? Yes, Samolotu.
Actual yield.
Yes, I'm the actual yield. I am a type of wave. I transport energy. In vacuum, I travel at the speed of
electromagnetic wave.
No. In vacuum, I travel at the speed of light. I propagate as waves of electric and magnetic fields. I am radiant. Who am I? Yes, Anum Presby.
Radiant waves.
No. Yes, Samolotu.
Longitudinal wave.
No. I am electromagnetic radiation. Our last riddle. I am vital in the female reproductive system. I build up and thicken to prepare for a fertilized egg to implant.
Corpus luteum.
No. You really want to use this answer today? Have anybody rang the bell? No, okay. I build up and thicken to prepare for a fertilized egg to implant. I maintain pregnancy if a fertilized... Yes.
Uterus.
No. Samolotu. So I maintain pregnancy if a fertilized egg does implant. I maintain pregnancy if a fertilized egg does implant. I am shed when there is no pregnancy. My thickness is influenced by estrogen. I am the tissue that lines the uterus. Who am I? Yes, Samolotu.
Placenta.
Nathaniel and Charles, why? Is it because it's the female reproductive system? Hey, but please, from the audience, somebody must answer this for me. Endometrium. I'm the endometrium. That brings us the end of round 5. Joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which also promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC. and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. At the end of the contest, the scores are Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, 18 points. Anum Presby Senior High School, 31 points. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu, 61 points. So with that impressive score, St. Paul Senior High School wins this contest and qualifies for the 1/8 stage of the competition. Congratulations. If your score remains the highest for the day, you will win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award. At this stage, it is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. The Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. My name is Thelma Hinieje, your quiz mistress, and this is a Primetime production. Thank you.
Good energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP, Wufilia, huh? Wubefi. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in.
Red out receipt now!
Boss, let's go back.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.